What's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is, man. We got a hell of a night tonight, man. It's going down. Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney for the WBC Lightweight Championship of the World. It's going down. I can't wait for this fight. I'm very eager to see this fight. Actually, I feel like since I saw the weigh in, I'm feeling like Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence type fight in this situation. So I can't wait to see who gonna come out the winner in this fight. Due to the fact we had Boxing Wizard on here. If y'all watched the video the other night, Boxing Wizard is a mathematician. He said through numerology that Devin Haney is supposed to win this fight. But I'm gonna go against the odds. I'm still believing that Regis Prograis is gonna come out on top. I think that Regis has enough in him. I think he's very eager to prove to the world that Regis is at 140 to stay. I have nothing against Devin Haney, very skillful fighter. I just think that Regis Prograis is not going to lose this fight. To me, there's no way Regis can lose this fight. The southpaw skills of him, the power of him, I think the rounds that Devin Haney will possibly, drain out in that fight. And that's just my opinion of it. Cornelius, what's up with you?
What is good, brother?
What's good with you?
Man, looking forward to this fight, player.
Me too, man.
Man, this has been a great build up, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Who you riding with?
Go ahead.
Who you riding with in this fight?
I'm riding with Devin, man, but Regis looked like Regis really want to win this fight, man. Regis coming to hurt him.
Yeah,
Regis. I believe everything Regis has said on stage. This is gonna be a tough fight for Devin Haney, man. I don't know, man. It could. I thought it could be a unanimous decision for Devin Haney. Devin Haney is not knocking out Regis Prograis. I'm gonna say it like that. He's not knocking him out, but I think Devin might come to. But I don't know. After the last time we talked, man, I've been looking at everything. I've been doing a lot of research, man. And, a lot of these guys when they go back to fight at the house, man. When they go back and fight at home, they be getting jitters and stuff, man.
Yeah, they lose control. But hey, what if Devin Haney powers, and I'm not rolling with Devin Haney, but we're gonna be fair and square on here. What if Devin Haney power, has changed at 140? What if he has become a little bit more powerful?
I believe so, but I don't believe it's enough because he's not acclimated to the division yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough.
There's nothing that Devin Haney is gonna throw at Regis that Regis hasn't felt yet. Regis has felt way harder hitters.
Yes, true. That's a big factor right there too. Regis, by being solidified at 140, yeah, he done faced some punches. You could say Josh Taylor is a puncher. Most definitely Zepeda. I didn't see Zepeda drop dudes from body shots. So I know Zepeda can hurt. But this one thing I seen too that I saw in watching Regis Prograis, I watching some highlights. Due to the fact this might save him, that Devin Haney is orthodox. Regis, when he ducking his head down a lot, he keep his hand like this, but he never has his left side really guarded. Devin Haney could throw a jab, then a right hook, trying to catch Prograis, but that's just something that I seen that I hope that they worked on in camp when going against Devin Haney. He needs to keep a high guard the entire time. That's what I think most of all that should happen in this fight tonight.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think Devin. I'm gonna tell you his two best tools that he has in his arsenal. He has a phenomenal jab. I think his jab is probably one of the best jabs in boxing. Mm-hmm. And his clinch is the number one. I don't know anybody else that has a better clinch than Devin Haney. So I expect Devin Haney to clinch up a lot during this fight.
As far as the clinching, though, come on now. I respect the clinching. It offsets the opponent. It disturbs them. It slows down their reaction time and their offense. But at the same time, I just watched it yesterday. Devin Haney clinched 17 times. Then in the first round against
during the George Kambosos fight. He
Yes,
clinched a lot during the first fight.
17 times in the first
Yeah.
round. That ought to be illegal, man.
Yeah.
Come on, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whichever way you got to do to win. But where's the referee at? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you can't keep doing all that holding, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm honestly surprised by that. Myself, because me and my girl, we had watched both of the Haney versus George Kambosos fights live. We watched them both live, and then my girl, she don't even really watch. She only watched boxing when I watch boxing because I always buy all the pay-per-views and stuff. And then so she was like, "How come you keep on hugging him like that?" So why keep on hugging him like that? What is he doing?
Even your girl, she don't even watch boxing. She already know that's too much. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the UFC. Ain't no hugging and slamming,
Man, they don't do none of that in UFC. Them boys go toe to toe.
Yeah, but I understand. Like I said, it disturbs your opponent. It frustrates them. It slows down their offense. But come on, man.
It makes him reset too.
I don't really think that's gonna work tonight against Regis. I think if he decides to try to hold, as angry as Regis Prograis was looking in that way in, and the frustration you could see from what the fans gave him, I think this is gonna be a brutal brawl tonight.
I think so too. And you know what? Regis, he's gonna fight dirty.
I think
he should.
After the fifth round, it's going down, y'all.
Yeah, he's gonna be hitting behind the head. And I got a feeling he's gonna do some low blows. And I don't blame him.
Devin Haney loves to hit behind the head too. If you get him and you lock him up in close quarters, he would literally punch you behind the head. He was doing that to Kambosos a lot, man. That's something they got to stop that.
A lot, man. That's the reason why George Kambosos. That's why he kind of started fighting a little dirty in the first match. And the second match, I can't really remember the second match as much, even though I watched it. I think it was the second match was last year. So the first match was last year. I watched both of them live, me and my girl. But yeah, man, George Kambosos, he started fighting a little dirty. But I could definitely see Regis. He's gonna be fighting dirty because he's an impact. His arms aren't long, so. Devin Haney has a 4-inch arm reach advantage over him. So Regis is going to have to get inside of the pocket. And he's going to fight him inside of the pocket. And Regis is going to fight him rough. He's going to fight him dirty. And Regis is the champion, too. So, we got to also take that into consideration. If this is a close fight, they're going to give it to Regis because he is the champion. Even though I don't like this promotion that much. You think so?
I think Eddie Hearn is much in love with Devin Haney, and that he done already told him, because even he said it himself. Regis thinks I'm going against him for Devin Haney, and he has a problem with that. But I'm here for both fighters. I don't stand up. I don't root for either one of them. I don't do that. But you can clearly tell Look at how Devin Haney and Eddie Hearn have a great relationship. Devin Haney can go on other journeys to the top rank and come right back to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn can set him up the fights that he wants, like he damn near Canelo. See, Devin Haney is Eddie Hearn's black Canelo.
Yep.
Canelo over there with PBC right now. Devin Haney is his highlighted fighter at this point. Because who else is over there at the zone, really, that could bring him
try to keep Devin
notoriety or bring him that type of money as a fighter?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I feel Regis already know what the game plan is. So even though, the championship rules, which I mentioned this a lot, a lot of people don't understand this, something that they used to talk about back in the day in boxing, where, you got to knock the champion down multiple times or, decisively beat the champion. Even if it's a close fight, they're going to give it to Devin Haney. Regis really has to go out there and dominate tonight.
He does. Yeah, Regis, you know what? Everything you said was absolutely on point and right, because Regis has pretty much everything working against him right now. Everything. You got your own promoter even going against you. You got Eddie going against you. You're going up against the Haneys. I mean, you got the Bay Area going up against you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit working working in the favor of Devin right now. So yeah, man. Yeah, I won't. Don't be, but I can't count Regis out, man. Regis, don't be surprised if Regis, even though I think Haney's gonna win, there's, I feel like there's gonna be some controversy behind this fight. I feel like there's gonna be something where fans are gonna point out things like us. We're gonna be like, no, man, hey, hold on, that ain't right, man. Like,
I got
man, you're gonna give him some bullshit rounds, man. Haney already gonna be up by 3 rounds.
I gotta say this. If anybody watched that weigh-in, just think about this weigh-in. When Devin Haney and Regis Prograis was standing face to face, right when they was right before they grabbed Regis was telling him, "Yo, look at my eyes, look at my face, look at me, watch me." He took the fight out of Devin Haney right there.
Yeah,
if you go back and you watch, this will let me know. No disrespect to Devin Haney, boxing has nothing to do with running your lips and you know what I'm saying, talking hard. But when I seen that, he took the fight out of Devin Haney just talking to him, y'all. Now it has nothing to do with boxing. But I seen Bill Haney had to pull him away from it, and I seen the tenderness. Try a little tenderness, baby. I saw the tenderness in Devin Haney when Regis was standing there talking to that boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw it too.
Man, this gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I'm telling y'all, this gonna go down. May the best man win. You know, you can't deny Devin Haney's skill set and what Devin Haney has accomplished. Oh yeah. I just think Regis is too focused right now. I think that he's especially look at how he did when the fans came out there and he grabbed the mic. F the Haneys. Y'all a bunch of crackheads and
kids. Yeah. I like that energy. Yes. I like that energy. Yeah. I love that energy.
I said, oh, this is going to be a hell of a fight. Yes, sir. I'm going to try my best to go live tonight, Roger.
Man.
Oh, I got Rich. I got my boy Regis Prograis. Also, y'all, I passed my CDL test, baby. Donate to the channel. Show your boy Easy some love. You see it at the bottom of the screen, or you go to Super Chat, whichever way you want to go. But I prefer if you would go to Cash Out. Show your boy Easy some love because I got to get back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Since I got them CDLs now, and I thank everybody for their prayers, man.
Man, congratulations, brother.
I thank you. Rich Banks said I got the Creole Boy by KO. Sleepless said, Easy. You asked your boxing wizard who you put money on. He told us to put money on Devin Haney. I ain't gonna rock with the boxing wizard at this point. You know what I'm saying? Respect to boxing wizard, though. I thank you for coming on at any time, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. But I got to go with my boy Regis. If it go like that, then hey, I'm gonna have to believe the boxing wizard. But I just think Regis is too eager. This is his chance to come back and solidify himself as 140, as he always wanted to do, especially fighting a fighter like Devin Haney. So I'm gonna rock with Regis, man. I got to.
I'm rocking with Haney, man. I watched this kid throughout his career. It was like 5 years ago I started watching this kid. So I can't turn on. Honestly, bro, I watched some fights. Some highlights from Regis. I mean, Devin's gonna have a lot of trouble, man. Because Regis, he has a pretty good inside game. But me personally, man, watching Devin grow up the way he has, I've been watching Devin ever since he was like 21, and now he's 25 years old. No, 24. So I've been watching him, ever since he was 20 or 21. So I got to kind of watch this kid grow up. So me personally, I got to ride for Devin. I like Devin a lot. He's very boring. I think that's why Bill is kind of there, because he can be really boring, man. With his mouth, no homo, his mouthpiece, he ain't got that in him, that trash talk like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got it, bro. He just don't got it. So, Bill was there. Bill and what is it? Elvis Tobler. That's Regis' strength and conditioning coach. Man, they sold that fight, bro. They did this fight about to be, and then I don't think it's really that much bad blood between Devin and Regis. But I think it is, but I think it ain't.
Mm-hmm.
It is, like, if you know what I'm saying, it is, because if Regis loses this fight, he got one more fight with the Zone, and you already know they're gonna put him on an undercard somewhere. They're gonna
Hold
put him.
on. You said Regis got one more fight signed with contractually to the Zone?
Yeah, it's a 3-fight deal.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, so Regis has to win this fight, because if Regis doesn't win this fight, they're gonna put him in with somebody. They're gonna put him in with a tough opponent, because I know how Eddie Hearn does. They're gonna put him in with some dude.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
they ain't got to put him in with a tough opponent. They putting him in with the right one right now to elevate the Zone. Because we don't know
Yeah.
what contractual deal Devin Haney has done with the Zone. It is a 2-year deal, 1-year deal now, or what?
It's a one-off fight deal, from what I hear, from
So,
what sources
exactly.
say.
So
It's a one-off fight deal.
Oh, it's a 1-fight deal.
Yeah, but more than likely, Devin's gonna re-sign with him, and it might be a multi-fight deal, because he's, like how you said, how Eddie he's pushing Haney more than Regis. Regis is actually really his fighter, but he's pushing Devin more than Regis, man. Like, so it's like, god damn, bro, like the Zone is they're pushing Devin, bro. Like, look, bro, Devin the challenger, bro. He's the challenger, and they got his name first.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been saying. That's why Regis Prograis feels like, hey, they rooting for him. Even Eddie Hearn, it ain't Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney. It's Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. How was that when he got the title? And then look at the press conference. You gonna try to make the champion go first? That was Eddie Hearn's decision, remember? Oh, we're gonna go first with Regis.
They felt very disrespected by that. They was upset.
Yeah, dude said, we ain't doing that. He the challenger. He gonna go first.
That was that was some FS right there, man.
Oh, let me answer this question by Rich Banks. He said, Easy, how you feel about PBC Amazon Prime? Is the deal official? Have they officially went to Amazon Prime?
It's official.
It's official.
Yeah, it's official. Amazon already announced it. The first fight is going to be Tank's going to be headlining the first PBC fight on Amazon in March.
Didn't I tell you? Rock with your boy Ease. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all they was holding Tank out till they signed that contract deal?
Yeah.
See that? I think them people told Al Heyman them, don't come over here with that Fox stuff. Don't come over here with them Fox fights. We ain't finna broadcast them Fox fights. You gonna come over here, you gonna put your top-notch dudes up on the pedestal, up on the chopping board, and they gonna have to get out there and fight. We ain't putting no money behind no BS fights. Don't get no dudes from Taco Bell to fight Tank. Don't get no more prospects. We don't want no more prospects for Tank. We want real deal fights. We need this money. See, this is the good thing about it. Tank's gonna actually have to fight somebody to generate a buzz. Tank's gonna
be forced to make them fights too.
He finna have to fight somebody to generate a buzz. Them people ain't finna play because they already seen what you just did to Showtime.
Yeah, so they're not gonna be like, nah, you're not about to ruin our shit too, man. Come on, man. If you putting all this, Amazon gonna put Amazon they about to put some money behind PBC, but I bet there's gonna be a contract. I'm pretty sure Amazon, they probably got somebody in the sports division that works for them, and then they're working. That dude is probably they probably got a team that's already working on the fights they already want to see. And then, so, I mean, all that's going to come with Al Heyman. Al Heyman, he not going to have it his way.
Bro, it's already a dude, I'm sure, hired at Amazon Prime, then call Showtime. Hey, how y'all doing? This Amazon Prime. We just checking with Al Heyman. Tell us what's going on. Man, we lost a lot of money dealing with them bomb-ass fights that they was giving up. If y'all going to make them sign a deal with them, man, make them put them headline fighters in some good fights. Other than that, don't sign Al Heyman and PBC. Dude got out the phone. Hey, if we gonna sign them, they better come on with some good. Tank finna have to fight somebody with a name.
Yep. He gonna have to. He gonna have to.
It's gonna be a Frank Martin. It's gonna be somebody respectful. What's up with Williams Zepeda, bro? Why ain't nobody this one name at 135 on here? Nobody call out. Why don't nobody call out Williams Zepeda?
Well, Frank, I got an answer for you, right? Frank Martin, he wants to fight William Zepeda.
Yeah, I seen that. He want to reject.
He wants to, but the thing is, Oscar's not gonna give up William Zepeda right now. Oscar, he's building William Zepeda right now. He's not gonna let William Zepeda get beat, you know. And Frank Martin, he is a threat.
He is a threat, but I don't think he's a threat for Zepeda. Zepeda, bad.
Man.
That boy come non-stop. Flourish all night. Power.
I don't know. Okay, I agree with you because William Zepeda has had way better performances than Frank Martin. If we're gonna go off the last performance, Frank Martin, even though Frank Martin has stopped that one dude, he stopped that the European guy. I think in the 12th,
the
11 or 12th, he stopped that guy. Or the Armenian guy.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, and so he stopped him, but it wasn't a good performance. If you go look at William Zepeda's last performance, it was good. That was a good performance.
Yes, it was.
William Zepeda's solid.
He's solid. A1. I'm talking about this dude gonna bring it, bro. He coming to fight. You gonna have to be in the best top-notch shape. You need to be fast against him. You need to be ready to bang. I don't think Frank Martin got it for him. I think Frank Martin is really just calling out Williams Zepeda name to redeem himself from that official duck quack that he did against Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's one thing I wanted to talk about, dog. I don't know if he really did. He really duck? Did he really duck him though? Because Shakur be full of shit. I mean, excuse my language. He be full of S.
Yeah.
I don't really like Shakur like that no more because Shakur, man, Shakur had Shakur, I think Shakur put on the worst performance of this year. And I know he's so much more better than that because that's another kid that I've been watching ever since I was like, you know, about 5 years ago. And the kid, I mean, I didn't think, the thing is with Shakur, I feel like with all of that S you was talking, and then you go in the ring and give us that. So I can't, bro. I gotta call an ace an ace and a spade a spade. I like Shakur as a fighter. I kind of don't really like him as a person, especially after doing all that BS talking that he was doing. But I feel like he should have came a lot better. I think Shakur is a really weak link right now. A lot of people ain't gonna want to fight Shakur. I'm gonna be honest with you. Who gonna want to fight him after that?
I think right now a lot of people seeing like blood in the water with Shakur. I think they, you know, when you have a bad performance like that, you got to look at the Regis Prograis and Devin Haney situation. You know, Regis was considered to be a major threat at 140 before the Zorilla fight, and now all of a sudden, you know, they looking at him like he a bowl of Lucky Charms on a Saturday morning. So you know, it's switching up. So right now, I think a lot of people are feeling more confident to go at Shakur simply because of that last performance. You know, he hasn't proved yet, and I'm not saying, you know, I see people unsubscribe when you say this, but he hasn't proved yet that was an injury, which was the reason that he was out there, you know, performing like that. But I think I say this, I still think he's elite. I think he's still a major threat, but I think now that the Sharks are out there swimming and looking for Shakur Stevenson even more. Let me welcome Mastermind on the channel, please, right quick. Mastermind, what's up with you? How you doing today, brother?
Oh man,
yo, what's good,
show.
Mastermind?
Hey, what up, man? This is a great show, man. They got Devin Haney about to fight that New Orleans dude. This West Side versus E40 versus Hot Boys.
Oh yeah, who you got winning tonight, man? Who you think gonna come out on top?
You know E40 gonna win. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. You know Devin Haney gonna win. They fighting it hometown advantage.
E40 Too Short versus Wayne and the Hot Boys.
Right, Soldier Slam.
Mastermind.
So just
Mastermind, let me ask you, why do you feel what do you see happening in this fight tonight? Why do you think that Devin Haney will be on top in this fight tonight?
I think Devin Haney will get knocked down for the first time in his professional career against Regis Prograis. He will win another close and controversial decision like he did against Lomachenko, and the people will be outraged once again. Fighter of the year, Devin Haney.
Respectable. I respect that. That could go like that. How you see the fight going yourself, Cornelius?
I mean, yeah, man. Just like how Mastermind had said, I kind of see there is a good chance Devin Haney will be knocked down, man. I mean, when you get knocked down, that changes a lot of trajectory of the fight, man. A lot of fighters they lose confidence or they get over anxious after they get knocked down. I could definitely see Haney knocking them down. Haney getting knocked down, but also I also am very curious to see how Haney is going to perform at 140 against Regis. Haney looks very big. He looks like he's ready to go. So I'm not going to counter Haney out. I still got Haney by unanimous decision. But boxing is the theater of the unknown. So I feel like anything can happen.
Yeah,
well, my opinion of this, how I see the fight going. This is how I'm thinking it's gonna go. I think, when they're gonna start off, I see Devin, popping that jab, moving, doing a lot like he normally do. But then I think that slows Devin down in the later rounds because he's trying his best to outpoint the opponent so they could try to do more to make themselves, more vulnerable to what he want to do, which is very smart because if I'm beating you already by 4 rounds, that means you got to come up and win some, which gonna leave you open for me to counter you or, possibly get you out there or hurt you. But I think that Devin Haney, due to the weight, because once weight's added, he's never fought at 140 before, right? Oh, somebody got some. He never fought at 140. Okay.
My bad. I got a call coming in. My bad.
All right. He's never fought at 140 with the new added weight. You don't know if it may slow him down even more. I don't think the power is gonna be there like people are thinking, because when you move up in weight, you're gonna lose some speed or power. But I'm thinking that it's gonna be a close fight after the 5th round. And honestly, I'm leaning towards Regis, but I cannot count Devin out from his skill set. I'm not saying that Regis is gonna go out there and just, knock Devin Haney out or nothing like that. But I know it's gonna get real about the 5th, 6th, 7th round is gonna get real. And then
get bloody.
We're gonna see who really out there, who finna win this fight.
Yeah, that
We're
training
gonna see
camp.
who really has a soul.
Yeah, you look at this training camp right here from both. We have no injuries. You got both of them coming in at their best. Now we looking at possible greatest fighter of all time, but you have to get past Prograis to get to that GOAT level. You got to meet. You trying to make it up there with Felix Trinidad, Zab Judah. You trying to make it up there with the greats, but you got to beat guys like Regis if you want to get there. It takes a victory over these kind of guys to get to Tank Davis, Teofimo Lopez. That's what you got to do.
There's something we all have to think about too in this fight. We got to look at the years of being in boxing. I was very surprised. I seen a video of Devin Haney walking out with Zab Judah belts one day. Devin Haney been in boxing since he was a kid, which means his pedigree is up to par. His knowledge of boxing is up to par. Regis started when he was 16 years old. So, you got to come up with the IQ of it. I got to get it to Devin in this fight.
He a little baby walking out there with Zab Judah, 5 years old, a little kid, but he's still in the championship phenomenon.
Yeah,
this was Zab was champion, and I seen that same picture you talking about when he fought Corey Spinks. That was Devin Haney out there with him. Haney out there.
I gotta ask y'all this: what did y'all feel about the weigh-in when they were face to face? What's y'all opinions on that?
Oh, Regis won that. Hands down. Regis won the weigh-in. Hands down. Regis fight all day.
I respect that, Mastermind. You're a real one, because I you know what I'm saying. Honestly, I saw it, bro. He made Devin Haney shut up.
Mm-hmm.
When they were standing face to face, he was looking at the way Regis was looking at him like, boy, I'm gonna kill you tomorrow.
They don't understand. This is an easy fight for Regis in his mind. The way he thinking, he looking at us crazy. Like, what the fuck is y'all smoking? I'm gonna beat his ass so easy. He probably thinking that he gonna do him like Hopkins did Trinidad. In his mind, I don't think it's a difficult fight. I
And
think he's looking at it.
then Regis Prograis is very pissed off from the way he grabbed that mic. Like, if the Haney's, y'all.
Yeah, I like that. I
I
like
said,
that
boy.
energy that he's bringing.
I said he real pissed off. You got
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I that face off. It showed okay. So I don't mean to bring this up. You seen how when Devin was in front of Loma, he pushed Loma, and Loma wasn't even talking no ish. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the Rougarou in front of you. And then Devin Haney, he didn't want to put no hands on Rougarou. He didn't want to push him. He didn't do none of that. Like
yeah, I forgot. He pushed
yeah,
the
you
hell out
pushed
of
Loma,
Loma.
but you ain't gonna push the Rougarou. The Rougarou disrespected you more than the Matrix. The Matrix, Loma didn't do nothing to him. Loma didn't do nothing to him, but you gonna push Loma. You know what I'm saying? You gonna push
Yeah, he
Loma.
pushed the
Loma
hell
didn't
out
say
of Loma.
nothing to you. But then you got the Rougarou in front of you, and the Rougarou talking cash money ish to your face. He calling you a B. He calling your
Cash
dad a
money
B.
millionaire talk. He talking cash
And
money
then
millionaire
he
talk.
had, man, he wasn't. Man, Devin, he didn't want none of that. He didn't. Nah. So
Made
I
him
still
shut
got
up.
Devin winning, but it might be. I mean, okay.
You know,
Don't
I
be
ain't counting him
surprised.
out. I'm not counting
Yeah, don't
Devin
be.
Haney out just from that, but I'm just saying when I seen that, I said, "Ooh, Regis must have been saying something to him, made him be quiet." He shut Devin Haney up. I said, "Lord," but that ain't got nothing to do with when they put them gloves on. But he won
yeah.
the face. I mean, the weigh in.
But y'all know it's a 50-50 fight, though. Y'all know it's a 50-50 fight on the skill level alone. It's 50-50. It ain't no easy fight for either opponent. But I think Regis looking at him like he's not on my level yet. He has to prove. So I think if he does win and win easily, he's gonna be like, I told y'all he wasn't on my level.
I
So
gotta ask y'all this. What are some advantages and disadvantages that you see in both fighters? I'm gonna let y'all go first. What are some advantages and disadvantages? Some things that you see that could possibly give one fighter the win tonight.
You go first, brother. My brother at the bottom. You can go first, dog.
yeah, I think on the I think Devin Haney is a little too uh, too confident. I don't think he respects um, his opponents enough. I think he should respect him a little bit more. I think that's one disadvantage I give to Regis. I think Regis has more respect for opponents, and the jab, I give a jab advantage to Devin Haney, power advantage to Regis Prograis, power with Regis. He can knock out Devin Haney with one single punch, and Devin needs accumulation, more than accumulation, body shots. Yep, that's it right there.
Okay, what do you see, Cornelius?
Could you rephrase the question again? My
I said,
bad.
what are the disadvantages and advantages of both fighters going into the fight tonight? And what do you feel that could be a cause of either one of them losing tonight from those disadvantages or advantages? Losing or winning from those disadvantages or advantages?
Well, Regis, he has he's at the a 4-inch reach advantage in his arm length. Both of the men, they're the same size, they're the same height, but Regis, his arms are 4 inches shorter than Devin, and that's why I said that Regis is gonna make it a dirty fight because he's gonna get on the inside. But so the thing is, Devin Haney has I don't know, but okay. So when people get on the inside, but Devin Haney, he likes to clinch a lot. He likes to clinch. I've seen it in all his fights. When you get Devin Haney uncomfortable, that's when he starts clinching.
Yes.
He doesn't. He'll fight you on the inside. He did it with Lomachenko, but then look what happened when he fought on the inside with Loma. It made that fight so close. I don't think Devin Haney is going to want to fight on the inside during this fight. Devin is going to try to fight on the outside. So Devin Haney has a 4-inch arm reach advantage against Regis. So Devin Haney, he's going to use every advantage. He's going to use all the tools in his toolbox that he has. Devin is going to bring back that magnificent jab that he had during the jab in the George Kambosos fight, both of them. I mean, that was both of those fights. Devin Haney's jab was just phenomenal. I mean, it was out of this world. I mean, he was knocking George Kambosos' head back, man. I mean, it was beautiful. It was something. It really was. It was beautiful. Even though it wasn't hurting George Kambosos that much, it was very beautiful. But so you got Regis being on the inside, and he has more power. So, and Regis, he's going to try to make it dirty, like I was saying, but he should. He's going to try to make it dirty. He's going to make it a dirty fight. He's going to hit you in the back of the head. He's going to probably, there's probably going to be some elbows being thrown. There's going to be some low blows. This is going to be a dirty fight because I think Regis knows this is his last big fight. He's already 34 years old. This is his last big fight. So,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
And Devin, he's gonna make it. I don't think Devin's gonna make it dirty. I don't think Devin has a little bit of dog in him, but he doesn't have that much. He doesn't have a dog in him like Regis. Regis has a lot of dog. So Devin's gonna play it safe. He's gonna box him from the outside. You're gonna see one of these fights. It's gonna be similar to how Devin had fought George Kambosos over in Australia. He's gonna make it a really. It's gonna Devin, but I mean, yeah, he's gonna make it he's gonna make it hard for Regis to get in there. So I got Devin by unanimous decision. On top of that, Regis gonna, you're fighting in Devin's backyard, but Regis always does better when, he does better when he's not fighting at home. He's seen his last fight at the house, like when he fought at home, he didn't do good, he didn't look good, but Regis, he does good when he's fighting somewhere else, when he's beating somebody else in their backyard. So that's mine.
When it comes to the disadvantages and the advantages, like I do agree with the reach. That may be a problem. Of course, in the early rounds, because I already know Devin Haney going to be using that jab. One disadvantage I've seen with Devin Haney is Devin Haney, when he fights southpaws, he tends to drop to his right side when he ducking punches every time. That's one of his flaws I've seen. One of Regis' flaws I've seen that is he never keeps him doing his head movement, his style. He never keeps his left hand up by his chin to block shots. I think Regis need to have a high guard, especially in this fight. That's one of the major things I've seen. But the blessing is that Devin Haney is not he's not a southpaw. Because if Devin Haney was a southpaw, he could shoot the left jab and do a real quick right hook right behind it to catch Regis Prograis. So that might save Regis tonight if he continues to make that mistake. What else have I seen in this situation? I said about Devin Haney ducking. Also the inside fighting with Devin Haney. By Regis having shorter arms, that may be possibly a chance for him to, pull out a clinch faster and pop Devin Haney off guard, hurt Devin Haney. The fact that he's a solidified 140-pounder. A lot of people don't want to admit it. They get on my channel, they say this and that about the Lomachenko fight, but they tend to forget Lomachenko was a 30-pounder that moved up to get bigger fights, and he gave Devin Haney hell. Now, I'm not saying that Regis Prograis is Lomachenko. We all know that Regis don't move like him or nothing like that, but at the same time, this is another thing I seen Devin Haney very weak to when he fights southpaws. When you standing in front of Devin Haney and you don't throw the jab first, if you throw a straight left and you a southpaw, you catch him every time. Every time. Just watch anybody before the night come, go back and watch Lomachenko, go back and watch Jojo Diaz fight. When they stand in front of him and they duck their head down, and hold up, let me turn my camera on so they can see exactly what I'm saying. When they standing in front of Devin Haney and they don't throw the jab, they just throw the left straight. They catch him every time. But see, this is something that I didn't like as well that I be hearing from these fighters today. I don't watch tape. Why y'all who the hell don't watch tape? When they
That's a
start doing
lie. Don't believe that. Remember, Mayweather made that up. That's like I don't write my raps down. That's just a lie that Mayweather made up and Jay-Z made up. They really are lying. They do watch tapes.
why would you not watch your opponent to see what they do? I don't know if they just say that just to say it. I hope that they are really out there. I hope they really in there watching tape. Because Regis gonna need this tonight. Even though Devin Haney is very offensive, Devin Haney literally throws the same punches over and over again.
You got to catch him his rhythm. His rhythm is easy to get.
Easy.
And you have to catch him when you open. When Devin Haney is opening up, throwing his offense, he's vulnerable.
Very vulnerable. He's a sucker for an uppercut.
Hey, Easy. Do you believe Regis when he say he doesn't watch film? You think he just going there like that, or do you think he just talking nonsense?
I'm hoping that he's lying. I'm hoping that he's lying because if he's not watching film, he need to fire his trainer.
Yeah,
they do it even in football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? You go against an opponent, watch the tape so you'll know what you go up against.
Regis got a good team, bro. You see his trainer, the little Asian dude?
Yeah, I see.
He doesn't. You see how he hasn't been talking. You see how he let his strength and conditioning coach sell the fight. Meantime, that man sitting back there, he coming up probably with a master plan, bro. He got something. He got something planned. He got something planned for Devin, man. And so you got to be wary of stuff like that, man. Like just like how everybody was clowning Bomac. Like, man, that was brutal. That was clowning Bomac during that the Spence Crawford fight. Derek James disrespecting the shit out of him. Man, Bomac and the rest of the trainers put together a plan. That was an annihilation. Spence got annihilated. Annihilation.
Another thing we got to mention in this fight, also with Devin Haney is Regis's unorthodox style. That may also be a problem too. He's not a boxing, expert out there in the ring. He has a funny style. You know what I'm saying? I always say Regis looks like Suicide Hank to me, Hank Armstrong. Yeah, he ducks his head like the old school fighters. He goes in to eliminate all problems, bro. This is gonna be a hell of a fight. I just can't wait till tonight. I'm gonna go lay down, get me some sleep. I will try to go live, y'all.
Regis is coming to fight. Devin is coming to box. I can't say it no more clear than that.
Bill Haney will not lose. Bill Haney, he's the lead trainer. He got 0 lose. You got Bill Haney, Bomac. Bomac, look how fat. He over 450. You ain't gonna have a trainer that fat and lose. Because he eating up all the food. That's why Terrence Crawford is such great shape. He not eating anything. Bomac eating all the food. So Crawford
I think it's
is
a health condition with Bomac also. Bomac has a health condition.
But he
has a heart condition also. That's why he's so big.
I mean, why I gotta ask this? Why, when it comes to Bomac, see, people gotta understand something. First of all, when it comes to Bomac is not Terrence's only trainer. Terrence has 3 trainers, 3. Mm-hmm. And why
Bomac's the lead trainer?
Why let me finish. Did anybody ask about Angelo Dundee being fat?
No.
Did anybody worry about any other of those trainers? Why is it today that everybody is so worried about Bomac's weight?
No, that's what happened win, man.
I never liked. I don't like how people make fun of Bomac, man. Bomac's a great person. From what I see.
Hey, he can step on the Stairmaster now. He can go take some runs now. But what does that have to do with his knowledge of training a fighter? That's what
I'm trying to. But that's what's helping Terrence Crawford win. If he that big, That show you if he that big and he's still employed by Crawford, that's showing you how what great trainer he is. I'm
Yes,
saying
yes.
Because he
he's
has
a
a good
great
boxing
trainer.
mind. He
But
has a
then,
Right.
good boxing mind. He has a good IQ, but he doesn't. He can't implicate it himself, so he gives it to Terrence. He is Bomac's very intelligent, man.
He was a
Look,
fighter
look,
himself.
look. Okay,
Bomac,
look,
Bomac is
look at
it.
Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. with that rematch with one of the Smith brothers. I believe it was I forget which Smith. It wasn't Callum, but it was the other brother. Uh, the
Mhm.
um the uh
Hey,
the other Smith brother. But you seen how Bomac when Chris Eubank Jr. hired Bomac as the trainer for his camp for the Smith brother, the other one. You seen how much more better he did?
he
It
did
was
much.
a night and day difference.
He did much better. But one thing Bomac has always said to the public, I have two other assistant trainers. One of these guys was the Mexican guy. From what I understand, is like a gold, not a gold medal, but a Golden Glove 3-time winner. The little short Mexican guy. You know, you three heads are better than one.
Yep.
Three heads, but that's what people don't understand what's going on with Terrence Crawford. That's why when people was like, well, Bomac in jail, what Terrence gonna do in a rematch? He got two more trainers.
No,
he would have beat Spence
but
regardlessly. Yeah.
but Bomac has always showed you he's a supreme. He's supremely talented. He always showed you he was better than Derek James. Just how he spoke, you could tell he was on a higher level. And
He's a
and
generational fighter.
right.
Now, one,
And you said, but when they use the weight against him, that shows weakness because you're showing you weak because he's so good that you got only thing you got is his weight. So he's showing you that's it. That's his strength.
now, as far as teams in this fight coming up tonight, with Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis, who you think has the better team at this point right now? I'm gonna go first in this one, please. Let me go. And this one right now, I'm going with Regis' team because Devin, um, I don't think his father can really teach you how to box out, punch out an empty box. I think that you know. Shout out to Bill Haney, hell of a father. We all wish we had fathers like Bill Haney. I salute Bill Haney. Black man did his thing with his son, pushed his son a career, made him a millionaire. But when it comes to boxing, where can Bill Haney actually teach his son about boxing when he's never boxed? Now he has done the right thing and allow him to go and journey on with Floyd Mayweather Sr., which was the best thing he could have done. A lot of fathers in boxing need to do the same thing. Ryan Garcia, father, he should have been let his son go. That's why Ryan Garcia has no balance. That's why Ryan Garcia is turning around, dodging punches. Teofimo Lopez, he one of them, even though Teofimo Lopez is a bad boy himself. These fathers have to get out the way. Allow your son to go learn from some people who have actually been in there. Stop taking that 10%. I understand you want to keep the money in the family, but get out the way. This is a dangerous sport. Allow them to go and journey off and learn from Buddy McGirt, um, even Freddie Roach, who done been in the ring, Floyd Mayweather Sr., uh, Ronnie Shields, these type of dudes. You know what I'm saying? But even I can't really say that because I have a problem with Roy Jones being a trainer. A lot of people get mad at me when I say this. Roy Jones was built off super athleticism. He was blessed. I don't see him as a good trainer. When he let Chris Eubank Jr. go in the ring and fight his style, instead of him being a coach and saying my style is my style, we need to figure out what's yours. That right there showed me. I said no. He To me, Roy Jones cannot be a trainer. Roy Jones trains fighters off what he did.
Yeah.
And Roy Jones proved in his later age that when he got older and he wasn't blessed with the athleticism that he had, his skills weren't up to par because he was getting knocked the hell out. And that don't take nothing from his legacy. Salute Roy Jones eating shrimp and steak. I got to go out here and cook some eggs in a minute. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? I can't knock the man. He did his thing. But when it comes to being a trainer, no, I don't think he's the guy. I don't think he's the guy. Hell of a fighter, done a lot in the sport of boxing, but he was blessed. He was blessed. And
Yeah.
I don't want to bring up the other part, but you know what I'm saying, because I don't want to defame him right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he was blessed, and no, I got to bring it up because we keep it real on this channel.
Yeah, I was about to say, bring it up, bro. I want to hear it.
He was blessed, and he was on them roids. Let's keep it apart. If I got to say something about NUL being on steroids, I got to say something about the black ones too. Roy Jones was caught on steroids. That's just what it is.
He was built like a unit back in the day, wasn't he?
But this is what you got to understand now. Devin Haney, he's a slave. You cannot fire a trainer who's got you to undisputed. That's where Jermaine Taylor and Iron Mike Tyson, that's how they lost their championships, because they fired the people that got them to that. Now Devin has got to the ultimate undisputed because of Bill. Now you can't fire him. Then when you lose, you got to blame yourself. If you lose, you got to lose with Bill. Just keep Bill on the payroll, lead trainer. Don't take him away. Enzo Calzaghe, undefeated, 46-0. He retired. Enzo Calzaghe, no different from Bill Haney.
But watch this. If Devin Haney loses tonight, watch Bill get put out there corner. I guarantee if Devin Haney go out there and lose tonight, watch they say, "Oh, we got a co-trainer." Watch what I tell you. If he loses tonight,
we got Judah. We got
Judah. The question:
Zab Judah daddy be in the corner too.
Noel Judah. So that's why you know he got the credentials to win. He got the credentials in there. Noel Judah, kickboxing champion.
Let him lose tonight. They on. My father decided. We bring somebody else in to help and yeah. Because them fathers can only do so much. Especially if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Also, y'all, I told y'all, hey man, I done passed my CDL test. I'm trying to celebrate, donate to the channel, go to Cash App, go to PayPal ain't on here. But go to Cash App, also go to Super Chat, show your boy Easy some love, man. I would truly appreciate that no matter what you do. You know what I'm saying? But back to the discussion, At some point, stop training. That's what I'm saying. Stop training your kids. Let them go out there and be great, man. Yeah. Let them go out there and be great. Let somebody teach them, things that they need to learn. And this is why a lot of fighters are out there losing, in my opinion.
And I want to add this to the question that you had asked, who I think has a better team. I think Regis has a better team because you see how Regis' trainer's been quiet. He's been sitting back. The little Asian guy, he's been sitting back. He's been watching everything. I'm pretty sure he's busy doing a lot of film study and everything. I mean, he's in the lab right now. Mm-hmm. You got Bill Haney over here. Bill Haney, one of Bill Haney's biggest flaws is that he entertains the BS too much.
Yep,
and he entertains it too much instead of just being the trainer. He lives a little vicariously through his son. And that's how I kind of take it from Bill a little bit. He lives a little vicariously through Devin. He's pushing. We don't even know if Devin's ready for this, but Bill is the one that's kind of pushing him to it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bill pushed him to a lot of stuff, man. So I think honestly, man, there's some quiet ones you got to be afraid of, bro. These are the quiet ones.
Bill Haney is Devin Haney's alter ego.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Bill Haney is Devin Haney's alter ego. Bill Haney is the things that he know his son ain't thinking to say or would say.
That's where you mess up at right there. That's where you mess up at. You got to let him be him and you be you. But like you said, he's the alter ego. That's is where you see, this is where you're right. You're right. I've never seen no stuff like this. He's his alter ego. He speaks for his son.
He speaks everything. That I'm talking about. Sometimes I be looking forward to Devin even coming out and saying like some stuff that'll be like, yeah, all right, Devin, I feel you. But it be, it's like Bill Haney is the puff daddy like he's like he the puff daddy
Busy.
of Devin Haney. Always in the videos,
Always in the
dancing, talking too much. Can't stop.
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go back, Bill Haney spoke in this press conference for Regis Prograis more than Devin had spoke.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
If you
because of
really go back and listen to it, Bill Haney was all up in that shit. You would have thought Bill was about to fight the trainer, man. The strength and condition. You wouldn't even think that is that. You would have thought, man, oh, they just got the kids on stage. No, man. Yeah, bro, you would have thought Bill, you would have thought that was his fight, man. Like, Bill was all up in that shit. Bill was like, nah.
Like, damn, Bill. Your son talking.
Yo, Devin was just sitting there. He would throw some shit in there, and they're like, yeah, man. He would say, Devin said some little soft stuff then and there. That's the thing, though. He ain't letting his son grow up, man. Because Devin still sound like a kid, bro. He still sound. I've been listening to him. Devin still kind of sound like a little. He still sound like how he used to sound 5 years ago, really, man. Because the Bill didn't really let him grow up like that, man. Bill's been everything. The only thing that Bill doesn't have to do is get in the ring. It's
Respect to Devin. Respect to Devin, but he just ain't. And it has, this is what I'm saying, though. I got to say this. Respect to the fact that he never had to grow up like that. Never had to see nothing like that and be involved in nothing like that. But when it comes to that trash talking, he just don't have it. He ain't got no flavor, no swag, nothing.
Negative
yeah,
zero.
But I'm gonna tell you what it is though. What it is he's so defensive in his conversation. He just defensive. He always get offended or what you mean? You might be saying something good to him, but he's so ready to lash out because of what he's going through. He don't just come out and give you his personality.
Well, check this out. But that's what Bill always jumps in when the trash talk get too good. You always notice Bill jump in. Bill would jump in to save his son. When Regis was over there lighting his ass up on the stage, you ever notice Bill just kept on jumping in? Oh no! We gonna do this.
A father knows his son. His son. You know that boy ain't up to par on that.
Yeah, you know
that.
Yeah.
That's what I think. You know,
when I went to laughing real hard, bro, is when Bill Haney. I ain't gonna lie, I liked it. It was funny when he pulled out that Rougarou warrant picture.
Oh, that was awesome. That was classic. That was classic.
Boy, I said, all right, Bill. I rock with you on that, Bill. I said, boy, you did something then.
Hey, why we over here BSing though? I don't know, man. You also gotta remember, I ain't saying nothing controversial or nothing, but man, you know them boys. Hey, they out there, man. They from from New Orleans, bro. Man, hey, man, you know the Rougarou. That's what he put his moniker after, the Rougarou. And I looked up the Rougarou. That's an ancient like kind of man animal. It's like a man wolf type of thing, bro. It's almost like a werewolf, bro. Like I don't know, man. Devin going up against a lot too, man. I think the Rougarou gonna go up there, and he might. I think
that's a down south thing, It's always some down south. In my neighborhood, we had a little situation where it was a guy or whatever people were saying that we used to be scared to go outside and hang up clothes on the line. That's just a down south MILF type thing. That even go on in Alabama.
Well, I'm from Florida. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I live in Florida. I kind of believe in,
little situation. The werewolf. It's just, I think it's usually something just to scare kids.
Well, you about to scare Devin Haney.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Stop them from doing what they want to do. And you stay outside.
To stop Devin.
He gonna get you. You better get in the house.
Yeah. The Rougarou gonna get Devin. That's for sure. You're going to find out tonight, man. We're going to find out who really has a heart and who really has a soul, man, because the Rougarou, I mean, Bill made all those funny jokes, but man, he really woke up the Rougarou. Man, the Rougarou coming after your son though.
They
So
pissed. They pissed Regis the hell off. He
they
mad as hell.
all the way off, bro.
But this the question though: will that frustration and that anger cause him to go out there and lose his control tonight?
Nah, he's too locked in. He's like,
Will that?
it's gonna be bloody.
Oh, Danny Garcia pops versus Bill Haney pops. Oh man, I'm
Yo,
rolling
hey,
with Danny Garcia dad. Danny
hey,
Garcia dad.
I gotta go pick up my old lady from work, but I'm gonna holler at you later on the post fight.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Be safe, man.
Yes, sir, man. Thanks for having me on, bro. I'm gonna talk to you later, Easy.
All right. When it comes to Danny Garcia versus Bill Haney, as you know what I'm saying, going back and forth in the press conference, I'm riding with Danny Garcia dad. You know, Bill good too. Bill bring it, you know what I'm saying? Bill do his thing. But bro, Danny Garcia dad, Danny Garcia dad and said stuff that they got under my skin, and I ain't even out there fighting. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he was he was calling Terrence Crawford nappy head. And then he was talk about Keith Thurman talking about ponytail. He said, what ponytail? Danny Garcia dad is hell. Angel Garcia is hell when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, talking that trash, man. So when it comes to that, I got to say Danny Garcia dad wins that. Teofimo father, Roy Jones' father. I've never really seen video of Roy Jones' father saying anything, but I know Teofimo Lopez's father to me is he delusional like his son at times. I respect him, you know what I'm saying? He brought his son, made his son a millionaire. He's a great father, but he's delusional at times like his son. You know, like Teofimo Lopez is still running around telling people that he's an undisputed champion. T.O., you ain't never, ever, 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 ever been undisputed. Stop telling people that lie. I don't know why he does that. That makes him look very bad to me. You know, a great fighter Teofimo Lopez is. You know, he goes at anybody. He takes big challenges. You know, but the takeover need to be taken over when he's sitting over there talking about I'm undisputed. T.O., you ain't never been undisputed. I'm sorry, bro, but I know you want to put that up under you. You know, Josh Taylor didn't have all the belts when you fought him. You know, Lomachenko didn't have all the belts when you fought him. You know, I don't know why he keeps thinking that belt that you had, I think he had the super belt at that time. At that time, that was not the official WBC title. I'm talking about at that time. Some people will say, oh, it was not. No, Devin Haney had the official WBC title. That's why he was not undisputed. But for some reason, in Teofimo Lopez's mind, I was undisputed. You wasn't, brother. You wasn't. But tonight gonna be a hell of a night, y'all. We're gonna see boxing. You know, we're gonna see Devin Haney at his best. We're gonna see Regis Prograis at his best. The best man gonna come out there and win. It's gonna be a beautiful fight tonight, and I can't wait to see it. I got up out the bed when I just watched the. Also, Tim Bradley is coming back out. Tim Bradley has changed his mind, even about the situation of who he feels is gonna win the fight. You know, he's came out and he said, you know, I was going with Devin Haney, but I think, you know, Regis may pull it off. And I've been telling y'all that since the beginning. I feel that Regis Prograis may pull this fight off. Especially now since we've seen how upset they made him, you know, by saying this and that, you know, so we gonna see what's going on. You say Sean Porter father. Oh, Kenny Porter. I don't like Kenny Porter. I respect Kenny Porter because he an OG. He gangster. Kenny Porter is a gangster. You know, if you say something, Kenny Porter gonna step to you. We seen it. He did it to what's the dude name with the channel barbershop conversation. He stood up. Went up and ran up on Derrick James. He a gangster. But Kenny Porter pissed me off at one point when he was talking about the fact that people were saying that his son ducked Errol Spence Jr. And he wanted to go out there and say, well, the people who saying my son is ducking Errol Spence Jr. can't even afford to pay to the tickets for the tickets. They can't even come to the fight. That was a low ball. That was very low of Kenny Porter to say that. Just because you are blessed and you and your son over there making millions, now you gonna come and talk back. Deontay Wilder did this as well, people. Deontay Wilder did this as well when he lost to Tyson Fury. Oh well, basically dogging 9 to 5 workers, the same people who pay and work overtime because they're a fan of yours to watch your fights, and because you go out there and you get beat up, now you're mad and you come at us. You talk bad on us. We could have went to the club. We could have went and seen our little favorite thought we got in the hood and gave her them $80. But instead, because we boxing fans and we want to support, we gave the money to you. And then you downgrade us because you lost. Just like Bozy Ennis, when Jerron Ennis went and fought the boy named Karen. Jerron Ennis came on the week before that fight and said, I am the best fighter in the world. I'm going to say that again for y'all. Jerron Ennis, before he fought that white boy named Karen, in which we don't care about race over here, but I just said white boy so you can go look it up and see. Jerron Ennis said, I'm the best fighter in the world. Jerron Ennis went 12 rounds with a nobody, and the next thing you know, Bozy Ennis and his son mad at the fans for saying you ain't the best in the world. They was mad at us because we were saying you said you was the best in the world, and you went out there and you went 12 rounds with a dude named Karen, who we didn't even know. Oh, these fans, man, they just hate her. And then they go to talk about, and see, this how you know that these fighters don't really care about us at all for real. Oh, people just hate success. If we hated your success, we wouldn't watch you. If we hated your success, we wouldn't even care to be entertained by you. When I don't like people, I don't deal with them. What's up with you, Dion? When I don't like people, I don't deal with them. And not all fighters are like that. I'm not saying all fighters don't care, this, that, and the other, because you see a lot of fighters out there, especially Terrence Crawford. He takes a lot of pictures with people. You know what I'm saying? He's always out there for the public, even at his status of the day. But it's showing that these are people who forget about the small people at times. That's my big thing about it. And that's just something serious that people need to think about. You have to understand, just because you're a fan of these people don't mean they're gonna shake your hand when you see them. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people have been very disappointed, meaning they favorite boxer or favorite celebrity, and these people walk past you and won't even look your way. Also, you see it going across the bottom of the screen, baby. I'm pointing to it, so y'all ain't blind. You see it. Donate to the channel. Go to Cash App, baby. It's right there for you. Easy than pass them CDL tests, baby. We rocking like a cutoff stocking in a penitentiary trying to get waves. You understand me? Keep brushing, player. Keep brushing. We're gonna do our thing. But tonight, I'm going for Regis Prograis. I think the orthodox style, I think the power, is going to be enough to go out there and do what is necessary to defeat Devin Haney. But then I'm not counting Devin Haney out, because Devin Haney, the high IQ, the longer reach, he going to throw that jab. He going to throw that jab, baby. I think, it's going to be a tough fight, but may the best man win tonight. Also, the link is up in the description. If anybody else would like to come on, you are welcome to come on. We ain't getting off yet, baby. We're going to keep talking about this fight and what's going to go on. Now, I think another thing that Regis Prograis has to do is not stand right there in front of Devin Haney. He has to move around and jump in and out. He has to use that Teofimo Lopez style, because if you stand there in front of Devin Haney, you're going to get outpointed very much so. Very much so. So you have to, go in there, jump in and out. And also, Regis Prograis needs to do a lot of feigning. A lot of feigning. That's something that I really don't see Regis, ever really doing. He'll throw a little jab out there every time, but I'm talking about feint and then come in with the left hand. That's what I think he really needs to do. Bryce P, I thank you, my brother, for the donation. Thank you for the love, baby. Regis is a better boxer than people give him credit for. He's a crafty fighter, deceptive puncher, and like I said, that unorthodox style. I think Regis, I hope he's been working on uppercuts, because like I said, when Devin Haney, when he fights southpaws, he leans to his right like this. He does it every time. Leans to his right, bends down. So it need to be some uppercuts getting thrown. I'm sure y'all, like I always say, Regis probably gonna throw everything and try to hit Devin Haney up under his feet. He gonna try to hit Devin, and I gotta tell y'all the story of where I got that from. When I was in high school, a dude slapped a dude on the stairs, a dude named Greg that I knew. And Greg, they asked Greg, they were like, Greg said, yeah. He's like, man, that nigga slapped the hell out of me. He said, but I hit him everywhere but under his feet. That was the first time I ever heard that, y'all. He said, he slapped me. He said, but I hit him everywhere but under his feet, bro. And when I was young, I'm in high school at the time, I couldn't think about it. But when I was sitting in class and I thought about it, and I said, everywhere but I said, so he hit him from the ankles up. You know what I'm saying? So that was very funny to me at that time when I thought about that. But tonight gonna be a hell of a night, man. And I will be trying to go live, so y'all stay tuned to the channel. You know, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel right now. Subscribe here always. Share the videos. You know, it's going down tonight, baby. And then another thing I love is that their pay-per-view is now high. Their pay-per-view is what, $56, which may come out to about $65. But hey, at least it ain't $100. You know, most of these fights out here today, you know, the Terrence Crawford fight, we had me and my brother and my sister, and then we all put in on that fight. It came out to like 100 and something. So shout out to the Zone for doing that. But then I think the Zone is dead wrong. If I'm already paying for a subscription, I should watch the fight for free. The Zone. If I'm watching, if I done bought the subscription, I should be able to watch the fights for free. The Zone. That I think that's real messed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all feel. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Y'all think that if you already have a Zone subscription that you should have to pay for the pay-per-view? $56, you already paying $20 a month, or some of y'all probably got a year subscription, which is like $200 some dollars, and then you gonna charge me for a pay-per-view? That's not fair to me. I don't understand that with the Zone. Somebody need to talk to them about that, because Eddie Hearn, everybody didn't grow up like you with that silver spoon, Eddie Hearn. Quit robbing people. Quit robbing people. A lot of y'all get on people's channels too. Talking about some pay for the pay-per-view. Help the fighters. They need to help me. That's why I'm on here now screaming, donate to the channel. I got to get me a car. I'm finna drive a bus. I'm gonna have to get up in 3, 4 in the morning. Donate to the channel. They need to help me pay for the pay-per-view. Support the fighters. They millionaires. They check coming whether we don't watch it or not. They money guaranteed. What do you mean? I think Regis is in hell of a shape. I know Devin is in hell of a shape. You can see it. Devin look very fit. He don't look drained. You know, the skill set of him, you know, but Regis gonna have to go out there and do what's necessary to win this fight, y'all. He gonna have to go out there and give it his all, man. I'm thinking in the later rounds, I might see a drained Devin Haney. I'm hoping, actually, I see it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm hoping I see a drained Devin Haney, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Even though I'm not biased, I don't want Devin Haney to win this fight. I do not want Devin Haney. And this is what's gonna make him sell. The arena is sold out, right? He's selling tickets right now. A lot of people don't like Devin Haney. I'm not the only one. A lot of people don't like him, but I respect his skill set and I respect what he does. You know, high IQ, you know, not easy to beat, because if that was the situation, any other fighter would have came out there and beat him. But I know if Devin Haney doesn't show up with power tonight, he's going to be in trouble. One thing about Regis Prograis is he has a chin. There's one thing I ain't heard nobody talk about, even going in against Zepeda. Go back and watch the Zepeda fight before y'all watch the big fight tonight. Regis has a chin. Regis, if Devin Haney shows up with no power, if he can't stun or hurt Regis or make Regis respect his power, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Because I've seen Zepeda hurt fighters with body shots. I've seen dudes drop down from body shots from Zepeda. Regis standing in the ring with him head to head, taking shots. And then next thing you know, Zepeda goes down. He has to catch Devin Haney while he's opening up with his offense. He has to. You cannot stand in front of Devin throwing that jab. Just while he throwing that jab, he gonna outpoint you. He gonna be the 4th, 5th round, and you're gonna be sitting there losing. He can't do it. He got to come in and out, in and out, in and out. Let me see what you say. Canelo Charlo fight. I think they'll buy. Hold on, Canelo Charlo fight. I think. Damn, I buy all these fights. Are you saying you was upset because you paid for it? I know a lot of people was very upset with that. You know what I'm saying? That situation. I was very upset from the Shakur situation when I bought the app on my phone to watch his fight. I went to sleep. That was $12, $13 I could have kept. That was a meal at lunch that I spent on Shakur Stevenson. He went out there and gave us a dub. But I'm still a Shakur Stevenson fan. You know, not to say nothing bad about him, you know. But like I said, I feel that the Sharks are out there swimming from that bad performance. A lot of people are looking at him different. You know, I like to see him fight Jermaine Ortiz because Jermaine Ortiz keep talking trash about Shakur Stevenson. Keeps talking trash about Shakur Stevenson. So he need to go handle that situation. Like we were just talking earlier, Frank Marr said he want Williams Zepeda, a fight that I think is not going to happen. I think he just calling out Williams Zepeda so, you know, he can keep his name highlighted. After that duck, quack, 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 quack. Frank Martin is a duck. You know, you had an opportunity to go out there and be great and get you a championship belt, and you ducked the fight. You ducked the fight. But it was going to be another bad night for the so-called trainer of the year, Mr. Derrick James been having a bad year, y'all. I'm sure all y'all know Derrick James been having a very bad year. You know, thank God Ryan Garcia came out on top for him. Thank God for that. But then we also seen the flaws of this so-called trainer. Why are you out there allowing your fighter Ryan Garcia to turn his back? What was y'all training on? Well, what is that? Respect to Ryan Garcia. We all know Ryan Garcia is a hell of a fighter, you know, a puncher, all that. Superstar in boxing. But what's up with turning your back all the way around and ducking your head down and hoping you don't get punched in the back of the head? That right there show y'all that Ryan Garcia lacks a lot in the sport of boxing. He lacks a lot. And I take nothing from him. You know, he a hell of a fighter. But turning your back, using a fake shoulder roll. I thought the wind was blowing. He said he like he was on the cell phone and the wind was blowing too hard. You know how you be on the phone and the wind blowing? I said, what the hell is Ryan Garcia out there doing? You know what I'm saying? And then they kept blaming it on the dude. You know what I'm saying? They weren't being really fair to me. Because, you know, if you're going to turn your back on me, I'm gonna punch you. They kept bothering, you know, the guy Duarte. Oh, stop doing this. I'm like, how can he stop doing that? All right, I got 23 people on, man. Somebody come on the channel, man. Talk to your boy Easy. Talk to your boy Easy. The link is up there at the top. Y'all want me to put it back up there for you? Let me go back up there and get it. Put the link up for y'all since y'all act like y'all don't see it. Come on, let's discuss some boxing. What y'all feel about what's going to go on in the fight tonight? Who are you rocking with? All right, I got 23 people on, right? Do this for me then. If y'all don't want to talk, do this for me. If you got a 1, if you're going for Devin Haney, put the number 1 in the comments. If you're going for Regis Prograis, put the number 2 in the comments. And then I'm going to talk to y'all through the chat. All right. Thank everybody who donated to the channel. You still see it going across the bottom of the screen. Please show your boy Easy some support. If you're going for Devin Haney, put the 1. If you're going for Regis Prograis, put the 2. We got Roger Thurman. He said Regis Prograis is going to go out there and do his thing. And that's who I'm rocking with as well. So y'all let me know. Come on with them, y'all. If you're watching, y'all see the link up. All you got to do is go on StreamYard. And you're welcome to come on this channel and speak your opinion. I am not these other channels. I will not block you. I will not kick you off the channel because you disagree with who I think is going to win. That's what we on here for the sport, for the love of boxing. And I'm eager to hear what you all have to say. Okay, we got CJ Rich. He said 2. I would tap in, but I'm driving. Okay, I appreciate that for you even saying that, brother. We got Chris Solo. He's going for Devin Haney. We got Frank. Frank is going for Regis Prograis. Angry Skips is going for Regis Prograis. Now, Cliff, what's up? What's your thoughts on how they are treating Prograis like the challenger? It's a warning to the fans. Is a very much warning to the fans. If they go 12 rounds, then we can expect who may win on a judge's card. They treating him like he the challenger. Yeah, well, you just said that. Yeah, they treat him literally like he's the challenger. Like I said at the press conference, they tried to make him go first. Even his strength and conditioning coach had to tell him, "No, we're not going first. We the champion. We shouldn't go first. He's gonna go first." So they very much trying to do Regis like that. And that's potentially because Eddie Hearn sees bigger money with Devin Haney. He sees bigger money with Devin Haney, but I don't think so. I think because half of the fights that he's thinking about in his head, Tank is not going to fight. I think that's going to be an Aaron Pryor versus Sugar Ray Leonard situation. Tank is not. Tank is not. Devin Haney is not going to fight Tank. It's going to be either one of them. Tank ain't going to fight Devin Haney, or Devin Haney ain't going to fight Tank. And I think it's more of Tank is not going to fight Devin Haney. Y'all keep on coming in and put your ones and your twos for who you going for. Devin Haney is 1, Regis Prograis is 2. But I don't think Tank really want to see Devin Haney. Because you got to think about this. As powerful and as much money as Tank had behind him, why didn't he ever want to challenge? The biggest accomplishment in boxing is to be undisputed, not pound for pound champion. A lot of people have this confused. You casual fans have this confused that pound for pound is the top notch echelon of boxing. No, it's not. Undisputed is the top notch echelon of boxing. Tank had the team and the power and the money behind him to challenge Devin Haney for those titles. He never does it. He never does it. Tank right now has the possibility of getting a belt for free, which I don't think he should get for free. They should make him fight for it. But he doesn't want the belt, in my opinion, because you know what the fans are going to ask for next? Hey, Tank, why don't we get a unification between you and Shakur Stevenson? Why don't we get a unification between you and Shakur Stevenson? So he's doing the Mayweather route, like they're saying today, this new legacy talk. Oh, belts don't mean nothing. Belts don't mean nothing. Or is it that belts don't mean nothing until you have a possibility of having a unification? Because that's what it's seeming like. When it's time to unify, oh, now the belts don't matter. I don't want that belt. I don't want that belt. Yeah, I bet you don't want it. Because you know what we're going to ask for next. Go up there and fight Shakur Stevenson. Cliff, he going with Regis Prograis. Mike Rodriguez, thank you for tuning in, my brother. Y'all hit them subscribe buttons. Hit that always button. He's going with Regis Prograis as well. I think Regis is going to catch Haney first. Now, can Haney take it? I think it's going to be a knockout. I don't know. I know one thing. Regis is going to hurt him. I don't know if Devin going to go down or not. He might clinch him to death and save himself. That's what I'm expecting to do. Devin Haney is very smart with the clinch, which they need to stop allowing him to get away with it so much. I think you're going to literally see Regis hurt him. He possibly may go down, but I think Devin Haney is such a smart fighter in the ring that he's going to grab and clinch Regis Prograis and make sure that he doesn't go down in that fight. Because that's going to be, the shark's going to be swimming around Devin Haney too now. If Devin Haney go down in this fight, win, lose, or draw, the shark's coming in. See, really, to be honest with y'all, which nobody want to admit, and I got to say this, the shark should have been swimming after the Lomachenko fight. The shark should have been swimming after the Lomachenko fight. Former 126 pounder moving up to 130 and moving up to 135 gave Devin Haney a bigger fighter. Hell, the Sharks already should have been swimming. They should have been like Jaws riding around the boat looking for him. But tonight, all the talk stops. All the talk stops tonight. We're going to have to see who's the best one out there. And it's going to be amazing to see who walk away with their belt. It's going to be amazing. Amazing to see who's going to walk away with that belt. You know, they've been telling Regis Prograis, hey, you keep just holding on to that belt for us. Keep it warm, baby. So we're going to see tonight. Let me see what you say, Anger Skip. Let me read your comment. Get my mouse right. The straight left was landing on Haney all night. He attempted to counter it, and it never landed. I always see this when I seen them fight these left-handed fighters. When they, like I said, when they don't throw the jab and they just throw their straight left hand, they hit Devin Haney in the face every time. It's like he's literally sitting there waiting on them to throw their jab, but instead, when they throw their, straight left hand, like Manny Pacquiao used to do. You know the punch where Manny Pacquiao just throw his head down and throw his straight left? That's a punch that always catch Devin Haney. And I hope Regis Prograis and his team have been watching that. That's something they should tell him. Duck your head down. Just don't throw the jab. Just throw the straight left first. He a sucker for it. Like Anthony Joshua is a sucker for a left hook. For some reason, Anthony Joshua can't see a left hook coming. And Devin Haney can't see a straight left coming from nowhere. Unless you put a jab behind it. If you start off and don't put a jab behind it, you're going to catch Devin Haney. And he, like I said, Devin leans to the side. Now, another mistake, I just said this recently that I seen with Regis Prograis is not keeping that left hand up to his chin. Regis needs to be in a high guard this fight. I like the head movement, great head movement. It also helps him to keep his hands down so he could come in and throw that hook over. But they're going to be waiting on that hook. Regis is going to really have to be a right-hand puncher tonight. Right hooks to the body. Right hooks to the head. Jab. Trapping Devin Haney in corners. They're going to be waiting on him to throw the left hand. So he's going to really have to be a right-hand fighter tonight. And hopefully he don't allow it to go to a decision. Because if it goes to decision, you got to remember, we don't bring race into this. But I feel Lomachenko won that fight. And Lomachenko has the complexion for protection. Shall I say. He has the complexion for protection. And they still ain't give him the belt. But then, Lomachenko on his way out anyway. So, the young and vibrant fighters are always going to come out on top, really. Unless they do something to piss somebody off, who behind the scenes in boxing, then, they're going to get Jamel Charlo. They're going to get the Jamel Charlo. And by that, I mean, Tony Harrison wasn't supposed to get that belt from the championship rules. Charlo's supposed to walk away with that belt. Even though Tony Harrison landed cleaner punches in that fight, the more effective punches, Charlo was not supposed to lose his belt to Tony Harrison by championship rules. This is some old these casuals don't understand. These casuals don't know nothing about that. Which is why if Devin Haney don't put on a great performance tonight, Regis Prograis is supposed to walk away with that belt. If we don't see Regis bleeding, if we don't see Regis sitting up there with his face cut going down multiple times, then hey, truth is he's supposed to walk away with that belt. And that's just being real. I can't keep it no realer than that. Even JoJo Diaz out jail, Haney. Damn, he 86, buddy. Hey, Sleepers, come on the channel. What you going on? What's going on, man? Come on the channel. Let me hear your insight on this. You got a good insight on this sport of boxing. Hit the link, man. Everybody can hit the link and come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to all opinions. I want to hear what you have to say, baby. That's how we do on this channel. Everybody is welcome on Easy's channel. We don't block nobody. We don't send nobody off the channel because you have a different opinion. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Canelo got the judges in his pocket more than any other fighter possibly ever. Well, Canelo's really been dominant most of his performances, I'll say. You know, even in the Bivol performance, I thought they was gonna rob Bivol, to be honest with you. I thought Canelo had enough power in the sport of boxing, enough money behind him. You know, Bivol didn't knock him down. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hell, you know, they might end up robbing Bivol that night, but they didn't. They didn't, even though he went out there and he clearly did enough to say he won. But, you know, I thought there was Canelo Alvarez and still, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people still have Canelo Alvarez, you know, at top pound for pound. I don't understand what a loss, you know, but, you know, people do it how they want to do it, you know. Haney needs to be humble. No, he came from a silver spoon. That's what I feel. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm gonna be real about it. I just want to see him be humble. I just want to see him take that first L. You know what I'm saying? Quiet him down, you know what I'm saying? Shut Bill down for a minute. You know, I want him to be humble, you know, walk out there and, you know, well, they was humble before. They was humble before, y'all. See, that's what nobody's realized. Remember when Lomachenko won, they disappeared for like 2 months. You didn't hear nothing from Bill Haney. You didn't hear nothing from Devin Haney. They know they didn't win that fight. I had a female over here with me yesterday, and she was so entertained by what I've been saying about the fight. She said, let me see both of the fighters. And I said, okay. She said, I want to see how Devin Haney fight. I said, you sure you want to watch? She said, yeah, I just want to see how he fight. I put it on the Lomachenko highlights. And she said, who won? I said, the black dude won. She said, that's a lie. This woman don't even watch boxing. Do you hear me? I said, this woman don't even watch boxing. And she said, that's a lie. He was hitting him more than he was hitting him. Half of them body shots people was talking about was landing from Devin Haney was not landing. They were not like they was clipping Lomachenko elbows. Oh, that's a beautiful right hand power punch to the body. First of all, Gary Russell Jr. said this. Don't quote me. Don't just be mad because it's me, because it's easy. This is what another professional boxer said, Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. said, who cares about body shots unless it hurts the opponent? Huh? Preach. And I don't always rock with that boy Gary Russell. He be coming off like a real hater at times. A real hater at times. He said, who cares about a body punch unless it hurts the opponent? When you see a commentator call out a body punch, he ain't got nothing else to say. Huh, fool? Huh, fool? When you see a commentator talk about a body punch, he ain't got nothing else to say. Let me welcome my boy Sleepy Joe on here since y'all scared to come on the channel, man. Y'all scared. Sleepy Joe ain't. What's up with you, Sleepy Joe?
What's going on, Easy? How do I sound? I'm on these headphones. I sound too muffled or anything?
No, you good, bro.
All right, cool, bro. So I can't stay on too long, but if you coming on tonight, I'll come back. I'll hop back on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speak
your knowledge. Speak your knowledge from now. What you feel going on tonight?
So I got Regis. No. I'm not saying I got Regis, but the way I see the fight going, Regis can only win this by a stoppage or like a flat out knockout or like a stoppage, a TKO. Like it could go that he drops him throughout the fight, and maybe it becomes like a split decision or draw something in between.
Yeah.
But like it's only going to be a stoppage win for Regis. Like the dude, powerful front footed. He looked real good. Both guys looked good at the weigh-in yesterday. Great weigh-in. But Regis, his reach is shorter than Tank's. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be he's gonna have to clip him with something in close, whether he has to chase him to get it or whether the Haneys stick to their word and step to Regis. I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
And then that goes into how I think Devin's winning. Devin's gonna win this by a split decision because, like I said, who knows with the aggression of Regis? Who knows what happens in there? Cornelius said it right. It's the theater of the unknown. So who knows? But Devin is only gonna win this by boxing, keeping the stick out there, moving around. You can see flashes of what he tried to do against Loma in the first couple of rounds. He can come and try to bring it real heavy to Regis. But even if they do that for 1, 2, 3 rounds, that's not going to be the game plan in the Haney corner. They're not trying to get clipped by Regis. So, it's going to be, I'm just pumped. I'm excited. I don't know who to pick. Man. If I had to use my thinking brain, I'll say Devin by boxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not doubting either guy. Yeah.
They got me nervous in this. I don't. A guy wanted to bet with me, but I ain't even bet, man. I don't even know what.
Yeah, it's tricky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like, man, I ain't got no money to lose right now, player.
And as long as you've been watching the sport, right? As long as you've been watching the sport, we should know better than to feed and to talk. We should know as good enough to watch a guy and try to make an assumption on the guy's next fight based on all their previous fights. Yet they're talking to both guys. You got one guy who's historically been just a front-footed puncher, don't really know how to cut the ring off, but he's heavy-handed, talking about, I'm going to show you all the things I developed. I've been developing this, my skills that I haven't been using. And you got one guy who's not a knockout artist at all and not a step foot forward guy talking about he about to get the knockout in 4 rounds. It's like, can you believe it's making us our hardcore boxing fans who've been watching boxing really think like, man, what if Devin go out there and knock him out? Or what if Regis go out there and put on some kind of,
Yeah, what if he go out there and become Floyd Mayweather?
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And shooting.
Yeah. We know that ain't gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen, but it's the unknown. Who knows, bro?
We might see a few different changes. I hope you don't go out there and do the George Kambosos shifting from left to
no.
right at the southpaw.
I pray that don't happen. But this is a good one, man. Montana. That's what I wanted to ask you Easy, before I jump on. How you feel about the Montana Love fight? He on that card.
With Montana Love, you never know.
You never know with him, right? He up and down. I got the dude beating him though. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't checked out the other dude. He must be a bad dude. He must be a bad.
He's bad. He's bad. His last 2, he looked real good. So I want to see a little bit of problems with stamina, but we'll see. Because Montana, he can't get right up top. So I'm interested, man.
I gotta ask you this: what you was feeling about the Boxing Wizards comments? I noticed you got real quiet. You like?
So look, here's the thing, bro. He had the he said, this is why I was going quiet because I was letting him talk. Me and you had been talking for about an hour up until that point, so I was letting him talk. That's why I initially went quiet. I asked my one question to see if he bets or not, because I'm pretty sure that's where that's the plane he was trying to land, and that's what he ended up talking about, betting or whatever the case may be. But here's the only thing I say towards the end of that combo. That man said like 13 different times. Easy, just stay there, Easy. I'm about to show you my cam right now. Just let me mute up real quick, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna turn my cam on. He never did that. He also said, Easy, come on my page in 2 hours. I'm about to be there. He never came on. I went on his page.
He never came on. I went and looked.
So I was checking it. I was checking him out, but who knows, man? I'll see if he bets tonight. If he go live tonight.
Dude has 3 videos.
Right. You feel me? So, but it's
like, bro, you telling me to go telling me to tell people to go come on your channel, bro, and you got 3 videos up?
Bro, I had to look to see, like, yo, he said he's gonna be live. That dude said he's gonna be live. I was thinking about what you're saying about it being rigged and stuff. I'm like, yeah, of course, all sports is rigged, especially boxing. Boxing born in corruption. So, but I wanted to see what he had to say. I ain't see him.
Yeah, I respect everybody's opinions. That's why I always tell people to come on the channel. But I'm hoping that he's not right tonight.
He said Regis cannot win. You see what happens.
Said it ain't built for Regis to win tonight.
Yeah, man.
So we shall see tonight.
But what else? Easy. I answer one more question, bro. I gotta hop off real quick. If you got something, whatever else you was talking about.
Oh, what you talking about? What he was saying?
No, you. You talking about anything else? I'm about to hop off. I'll say I'll answer another topic.
Oh, well, it's really no other topic, bro. I would just
Man,
appreciate
I
you
can't
coming
wait
on.
for tonight. I can't wait for
I
tonight.
can't wait either, man. I'm hoping that.
Congrats on your CDL. By the way, I'm gonna hit your cash. I hit your cash out before Thanksgiving, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm about to hit you again.
I appreciate it, bro, because
That's
I
a big
truly
deal,
need.
bro.
I truly need it. I truly need it because I'm gonna have to get to work, man. I'm
I got
still
you,
trying to,
bro.
get me a car. So I thank you very much for doing that, my brother, and coming on the channel.
But bro, if you're gonna be on tonight, I'm gonna catch the notification. I'm about to be free from like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be free.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir. I
I
thank you
got you,
very much.
bro. All right, easy. Later.
All right. Rosa Ramirez Espinosa gonna be a good fight. I'm really unfamiliar with them fighters. One thing about Ease, I don't like to lie. A lot of people like, how you don't do this, brother? I work. All right. I ain't showbiz and I ain't these other. I'm not fight hype, nigga. I have to get up and go to work. I have to go to work. I can't sit up all day and watch fighters all day. If I could, I would. I would love that. Okay, so if I'm unfamiliar with a fighter, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, he's a good fighter," knowing good and well I ain't paid no attention to him. I have to go to work. Okay, and that's just what it is. But I will be checking out their fight to see, what their skill sets are, and who the better fighter tonight if they allow me to watch it on what I watch it on. I'm not paying. No, and I just told y'all that Eddie Hearn them wrong as hell. Got y'all paying $20 for a subscription, and then you get a subscription for the zone, and then you gonna charge somebody $56 to watch a pay-per-view. That fight need to be free on the zone. It need to be free on the zone. That's just like Showtime was doing that. If I got a Showtime subscription, I should be able to watch the fight. I don't understand that, but I ain't never been to business school. I understand how it is. People got to make money, but at the same time, don't do the fans like that. Don't do. See, this is what people not understand. A lot of people get on here and they talk their trash about support and buy fights, brother. We ain't these folks. These millionaire, billionaire peoples who make these fights happen. We ain't got no money like that. If you do, send me some on Cash App. If you got money like that, send me some on Cash App because I ain't got it like that to keep buying fight after fight after fight after fight after fight. Talking about supporting somebody. Y'all let me know because I need the money. Now, Showbiz got a check from Haney. Clearly, Regis won the weigh-in. Made me not like Showbiz. Fat no. Yeah, it's been a lot of people getting on Showbiz lately. They got on them recently about the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence situation. I have nothing, really bad to say about Showbiz. Showbiz, has an excellent channel. He got his numbers up there, but as you see these guys with these big numbers up there, they do become very biased. They get to people like I tell y'all this. You would probably never see a boxer come on my channel because I talk about I ain't a fan of no man. I ain't a fan of no man. If you like the way I keep it real and I tell you, and a lot of people ask me, are you black? Because I'm black, I'm supposed to ride with black fighters all the time? That ain't even being a man. That just like two of your homeboys arguing, and because one give you a ride to work, you gonna always side with him. Oh, he always that ain't being no man. We don't do that over here. So no, you probably never see a fight on my channel because if they do something wrong or they really lost, and I tell you, in my opinion, that's what I'm gonna tell you. I ain't trying to be nobody's friend. Ain't nobody sending me no money, but y'all show me love. So by y'all showing me love, y'all want to hear the real deal, and I'm gonna give y'all the real deal, and that's gonna be every time. I don't care about nobody calling my channel. Oh no, I don't care about that. I don't mean nothing to me. Meanwhile, they riding around in luxury cars, still big and exactly. Every time you look on Access, they riding around buying Range Rovers, Lexuses, Beamers, Rolls Royces, and then hey, support the fight. I ain't supporting nothing. I ain't supporting that. If I could watch it for free, I'm gonna watch it for free. And to everybody who out there talking about some support them, buy it for me. Buy it for me. I had dudes get on. Oh, you supposed to be a boxing channel and you ain't gonna even buy the fight. Pay for it. I'll be on with you all night. Send me $125 to watch a fight, and we'll watch it together. Do that. I'll appreciate that. Thank you. I'll give you a shout out and everything on the channel. Yeah, somebody gonna always leak the fights. It don't matter, but you know, that's just to them people who have something to say, and they ain't even watching the fight. They ain't even one thing I learned about people. Don't listen to nothing people say. The main people saying support the fighters. They be in the club Saturday night. they be in the club Saturday night, spending their money in the club, but then tell you support the fight. They go home and they watch YouTube and then come on your channel and say, "Oh, you didn't watch the fight? You didn't either. You didn't pay for it either." Brandon Braswell say the fight $20 on the zone. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's what I was just telling them, Brandon. It is not $20. No, sir. The fight is $56. Even with your subscription, sir, you're going to have to pay $56 to watch that fight. Are you hearing me, Brandon? No, sir. Go look that up. The fight is $56. So even though, hey, don't go buy that. I'm finna tell y'all now. And this straight from the heart, and this because I love y'all. Do not go and buy the zone tonight for $20 thinking you finna see that fight because you're gonna have your feelings hurt. Don't go do it. Don't go do it. They're not gonna let you watch that fight tonight. They want them 56 pay-per-view. You said you got bootleg cable anyway. Hey, I come over your house, Brandon. Where you stay at, Brandon? I come over your house, watch the fight. So you really paying $80 plus for the pay-per-view in a different way. I'm telling you, bro. Hold on, let me write that down. Let me write that down. Hold up. Hold up, swole up. Let me get this ink pen right quick. Because y'all already know if it ain't for free, it ain't for me. I ain't rich. Donate to the channel, baby. Y'all see it at the bottom again. You know what I'm saying? Donate to the channel. It's going across the bottom of the screen. Y'all ain't blind. Y'all ain't blind. I just seen some of y'all donate on Kwame Brown channel. I'm just lying. I seen about 2 of y'all donate on Kwame Brown channel too. And he rich. So don't be acting like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all see it going across the bottom of the screen. Show some support, baby. Not of us. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. Not of works. What you said, brother. Regis need to get super close and clip Devin. He gonna get him. I'm hoping that happens, my brother. I hope. Yeah, I seen him. Trench. I seen him donating on Kwame Brown channel. About 2-3 people that came on here. And he rich. And y'all be listening to all them lies that boy sent him that. He ain't told y'all one time yet that basketball is rigged. But he sit there and talk all that talk. He know basketball rigged. Hold up, I'm missing a letter somewhere. Release. Sky.com. I got it down, player. I thank you for that. I thank you very, very much. Yeah, they are. Come on, don't forget. You see it. I'm pointing at it. You see that little orange thing going across the bottom of the screen? Easy work. Oh, it ain't my birthday. What the fuck? Oh, I gotta change that. I'm sorry, y'all. It ain't my birthday. I ain't no liar. I hit the wrong one. I apologize for that. It is not my birthday. I don't know how that popped up. There you go. It's going across the bottom of the screen now. Donate to the channel. I live in Dallas. You're more than welcome, homie. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I would love to come to Dallas. Also, let me put the link back up there if you want to come on the channel. We've been on almost 2 hours, man. 2 hours doing this. You understand me? 2 hours in the game. What you say, Trench? What you say? I still want to know if it's cheaper to watch them in person than at home. Something's not adding up, man. If you do go to a fight and pay for it, you're gonna be sitting up so high you might as well not be there. I don't understand that. I'm not going to no fight and I'm all the way up there. What I'm going for? What am I want to be at least in the 20th row, or at least where I can be up close enough to see it. If I gotta pay to go to a fight and I'm not close up to the ring, I don't want to go. That's a waste of money. Well, I'm gonna be out there with binoculars on. Now, if I have some binoculars or something, yeah, I'll go then if I'm high up or something like that. But you ain't seeing no. You're gonna be watching it on the big thing that's up there, the big television up there. You wasting your money when you could go home and tomorrow morning you're gonna be on YouTube, and you the one that paid $100 for a seat all the way up. Hell no, I'm gonna go and watch it at the house. I'm gonna go and watch it at the house, baby. You right. That's how I felt Bud Spence fight. It would have been better on TV. Oh, you went and you see what I'm saying? And what you did, you watched it on the big screen that was up there hanging, right? And can I ask you this, Brandon? How much did you pay for the seat? How much did you pay for your seats? And they sold out last night. Sold out 16K as of last night in an 18K arena. That's doing good. Especially since they say Devin Haney put you to sleep too. So that's doing good, very well for Devin Haney. You know, and I think Devin Haney's marketability is going up because, like he said, a lot of people don't like him. You know, a lot of people once people don't, and that was very smart with Floyd Mayweather. That was his game plan. When a lot of people want to see you lose, you spent what? Oh, Brandon, you got to donate to the channel now. You got to donate to the channel now, Brandon. Brandon said he spent $4,500 for one seat. Yeah, I'm finna get off the channel in a minute, y'all. I got to go eat after that. My stomach just went real empty. $4,500 for a seat, and you say you didn't even enjoy it? Oh, you lying? Oh, okay. I was like, Lord have mercy. That's still too much, and I ain't enjoy it. They should have let you leave with a female. They should let you leave with a card girl or something. 2,500. I'd had to go down there and walk over. Which card girl y'all let me go to the room with tonight for $2,500? Because I ain't enjoy the fight from all the way up there. I'm dead serious. Them card girls be fine too. I said, man, hey, which one of these card girls coming to the room with me? Y'all got to let one of them come. Y'all spent $2,500. I just like the card girls. They sit there and smile whole time. They get paid. Man, what? I done seen some fine ones up there, man. Twerk or something. You know what I'm saying? be having on them little stockings with them little shorts. I was like, I seen one day. I said, boy, I don't even know how. I thought the fighter was gonna be sitting there looking at her. I've been ring coach like, hey. I was like, yeah, man, yeah. What's up? Hey, man, you need to focus on the fight. I am. One of them was so fine though. It was a white girl too. Fine. I was like, oh. Right after the fight, I had to go step to her, be like, hey, baby, my room number is, 413. You are welcome at any time tonight to come up there if you would like to. Yeah, they getting paid a lot of money just to be up there looking pretty. That's one thing we gotta understand. But y'all want me to send the link back up? Anybody willing to come on? Because I'm getting hungry right now, y'all. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I had to tell them, baby, I'm in room 413. You come up there with the card. No. You ain't gotta go change. You ain't got to go change. Keep the outfit on. Just come up to 413. You get in the shower when you get in the room. We got towels up here. Big boss boxing status. We got a lot of towels up here. But y'all, we got 5 minutes left on the channel, man. I gotta go. I gotta get me something to eat. I gotta fill my stomach up. I'm sure y'all full. Y'all probably eating now watching the channel, which I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? I thank you very much for tuning in. Let me see. If you get off next time, you think you'll be able to get on. I'm gonna try to get on tonight. I'm gonna try to stream the fight and go live with y'all. So be back. You know what I'm saying? To the new people who are coming in, please subscribe to the channel. Hit your go to always on your notification bell. And we're gonna be back on tonight if I can watch the fight. So then don't go nowhere. Don't go run to these other channels. They don't do it like me. But I'd like to thank everybody who donated to the channel today. And I pray that y'all have a blessed and great weekend today. You know what I'm saying? With your loved ones and your family. Like I said, I'm going for Regis Prograis, but may the best man win today. I ain't knocking nobody. I just want to see my boy come out on top. Devin Haney is an excellent fighter, great skill set. Can't knock Devin Haney for nothing about what he do in the ring. You can like him, dislike him for outside the ring all you want. But when it comes to what he do inside of that ring, you got to respect him, man. You got to respect it. Let me see. I'm finna go and get off, you guys. I thank everybody for tuning in. Like I said, please, hit your bells, your notification bells, share the videos, mention Easy Name on many platforms as you can. And I truly thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support for watching me today. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all chose to ride with your boy Easy today. So I truly appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead on and get up off of here. If I can find how to get off here, my mouse moved wrong. But I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Y'all have a blessed Saturday and be safe out here. I'm out.